Assalamualaikum and good morning to everyone. My name is Muhammad Irfan Hanif bin Nur Azhar. My metric number is A20A1487. Today I will present about the entrepreneur simulation. Our group picked Mrs. Mahani binti Cik Ahmad from Kuala Muda, Pulau Pinang as the entrepreneur model.
And this is our group's member, which is the number one is Muhammad Azan Aryu, the second one is Nurjati Huda binti Azizan, the third one is Muhammad Fatiyakan, and second last one is Muhammad Aiman Hazi, and the last one is Muhammad Irfan Hanif.
So I will start with introduction. First, the business area is a very demanding field which includes the practices of development resource mobilization, corporate management, and risk-taking to ensure that entrepreneurs can withstand the entrepreneurial attributes that must be present in any entrepreneur in business and practice, such as network, proactive, visionary, open-oriented community, and several other features. Second, entrepreneurs are citizens who, in order to boost the economies of the region, play an important role in pursuing market opportunities to ensure a profitable enterprise in the future. Third, according to Casson, 1982, he has experience in the decision-making process concerning the coordination of restricted raw materials is known as an entrepreneur. Fourth, according to another view, an entrepreneur is a person with high energy and with passion who is more capable of the risk and difficulty and perseverance than others to accomplish the purpose behind different difficulties and lack of resource. Fifth, most scholars and research have also identified entrepreneurship in terms of addition such as new discovery, revolutionary, agile, dynamic, imaginative, and risk-taking. Next, I will continue with entrepreneur background. As you know, the entrepreneur model is Mrs. Mahani binti Cik Ahmad from Kuala Muda, Pulau Pinang. She was 48 years old and born in 1972. She is the Malaysian Bumiputra and her husband worked as the fisherman. She only completed the education up to Form 3. Before starting the business, she used to work in 5 factories. So how did she start the business? So Mrs. Mahani is motivated and inspiring by her mother. She started operating the business when she was in secondary school based on the high interest in the industry. What are the factors which lead to the creation? So, Mrs. Mahani helping her husband to produce the extra income. Second, she is a persistent in doing tasks. Third, has a good spirit of persistence. Fourth, does not like dealing with bosses. And last, likes to try and discover new things to keep her business safe and successful. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Fatiyakan bin Ahmad Fukrazi and my number metric is A20A1521. Today I would like to present about company background. The name of the company is TAT Cafe. It's run by Mrs. Mahani, and this cafe is almost 20 years old. It started from 2000 until now in 2020. The company located at number 1317 Rumah Murah, Kuala Muda, Penaga 13110, Penaga, Pulau Pinang. The type of business Mrs. Mahani run is service business and merchandising business. For the service business, Puan Mahani would like to run a restaurant. The target customer is to a local people. And how does Mrs. Mahani run her business? Mrs. Mahani started a business by using the supplies income from working in the factory as a capital to run her business. And next, Puan Mahani never hired employer because Mrs. Mahani ran this business with the help of her own family, with their husband and their own children. That's all from me, from company background. Thank you. Next.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nuriyati binti Eliza, matric number A20A1868. Okay, before doing this business, Miss Mahani had experience working in several factories. She began working in the field of work when she was 14 years old. The factory that she has worked is Sony, Metal, Waiki, Motorola, and the last one is Squid Factory. As a medium to small industrial entrepreneur in rural areas, Miss Mahani does not have a role models, and Miss Mahani was preparing to open the shop when she was 19 years old, and her intention came to fruition when she stopped working in the factory. And the last one is Miss Mahani is now from wealthy family. Why? Because her mother is a full-time housewife while her father is a fisherman. Even her mother is a full-time housewife. Her mother also made a cake and sell it in the village. Low standard of living is not barriers to grocery store owners to venture into the entrepreneurship. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Azun Arif bin Abdul Halim. Matrix number A20A1533. I will tell you about the time entrepreneur that Mrs. Mahani binti Cik Ahmad started her business. First of all, the motivation that drive Mrs. Mahani to do business is from her mother, when she helping her mother during school time by selling their kuih. While starting a business, Mrs. Mahani did not have a solid goal because she just wanted to fill her free time and increase her husband's income. Mrs. Mahani used a small source of her husband's salary as well as money from her savings because Mrs. Mahani does not like to borrow money from the others. Mrs. Mahani is a person who is alert and assess her abilities before starting an action. This caused the risk that Mrs. Mahani faced is small. Mrs. Mahani also did not have a plan in her business because she often did things at will at a time. Therefore, Mrs. Mahani can be said to be a person who is ready in any situation. Although Mrs. Mahani does not have much knowledge, but her business is still successful until now because of her perseverance. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. I am Ahmad Nazik. My metric number is A220A1247. I will do the conclusion part. What can we learn from this entrepreneur is we can learn from this entrepreneur that she got a big dream of starting her own business and watch it grow into something truly great. The first step for her to be an entrepreneur was inspired by her mother, because aspiring entrepreneur is to take some time to really get inspired and start their own business by building their own community business. For example, Madam Hani inspired by her mother and start doing a small business at teens. But she start to take the business seriously because she have a deep interest in business. For example, Madam Bahani, this step may have get overlooked a lot, but it is the key to help you turn into a dream into a goal, something you can plan out and actually tackle. Then risk taking is the success for the business. Then patient, hardworking. For risk taking is risk taking maybe a concept that denotes a possible negative impact to an asset or some characteristic useful which will arise from some present process or future event. In everyday usage, this is usually synonym with the problematic no loss. And then for patient is there's something about patient that helps create the reputation of the many business. For example, you will often up facing that you simply didn't expect. With patient, you will end up quite addicted to those challenges, willing to dive in and face whatever ahead, both of you and your business. And lastly, hardworking. Success in business is about setting goals and achieving them, and that's the key, as many people will agree, is hard work. All the success people work very hard. Being hardworking alone is not sufficient to realize successful in anything, including being a successful entrepreneur in the business. However, if you are not willing to figure hard, even during times of setback and adversity, it's unlikely that you will simply are going to be successful. Thank you.
Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.